Happy Friday, Wilson County Public Library teen patron customer people out there. Hello from the interwebs. I hope you're doing well, and I am so glad that you are joining me here today on TGIF, Wilson County Public Library's book chat for teens, hosted by yours truly, Kate Britton. I am the teen librarian here at the Wilson County Public Library, and it is the first official Friday of summer. So that's exciting. First Friday of official summer? I'm trying to figure out how to word that better. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's summer, and it's the first Friday in summer because summer started on the 20th, I believe. And so we are in full swing for summertime. Heck yeah. So I know a lot of you are probably gearing up to go to the beach or the mountains. It's a nice thing about living in North Carolina is that, we have the option. We got the beach, we've got the mountains, we have pretty easy access to both, depending on where you live in the state. I know here in eastern North Carolina, obviously it's much easier to get to the beach, but the mountains are lovely as well. So I was thinking, it might be a really good idea to talk about a book that would be a good beach read, keep you entertained and interested, and maybe learn a thing or two. But a fast-paced book that you can probably read pretty quickly. So, while we're on the subject, I have a confession to make. In the vein of this book, it all has to do with this book. Okay, I have a confession. And, oh God, I'm so nervous. I can't believe I'm doing this. Kate Britton, am a huge fan of Titanic, the 1997 movie featuring Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio as star-crossed lovers on the maiden voyage and only voyage of the doomed ship Titanic. And, I don't know, my 8-year-old heart saw Leo, and that was it. So, anyway, so this book is called Luck of the Titanic. So of course, I couldn't not talk about this. But it's Luck of the Titanic. It is written by Stacey Lee, who also wrote The Downstairs Girl, which we talked about recently. And it is so it's historical fiction. So it's a fictional story taking place in an actual historical time and event. And so it's a story about Valora, I don't know how it's pronounced, and Jamie Luck, who are two twin British-Chinese acrobats who are traveling aboard the Titanic. And the story is Valora, I guess I'm going to just say it that way. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Is excited because she's going to be going on this ocean liner. It's the biggest one in the world, and everybody's been talking about it. It's a huge deal to go on the Titanic. And she's leaving England and going to become a circus performer in New York. And that is her goal in life. But the problem is, apparently Chinese aren't allowed in America. So she stows away on the Titanic. Now, her brother is already on the ship. And she can get a possible meeting with a really influential circus owner on the ship. And so maybe she can audition for him. So she is stubborn, and she puts her mind to it, and she stows away in the Titanic and just kind of wants to keep her head down, not be seen, but stuff happens, and an iceberg happens, and the ship hits an iceberg, and we all know what history says. But will they make it? Will they survive? Will she get an audition with this circus owner? Will the circus owner survive? Will it even matter? I don't know. You'll have to read this book and find out. But like I said, you know how I am about historical fiction. I love it because I love history, and I love when you can make a story feel really, it makes a story feel more, there's more weight to it, I think. And it just makes a story more interesting and more intricately woven, I guess, in a lot of ways when you put it in a real life situation. So, you should read Luck of the Titanic by Stacey Lee, and then maybe you should watch the movie Titanic by James Cameron. I'm not saying you should, but you should. You should. So anyway, but that is my pick for this week. I hope you're all doing great. Enjoy some summertime. Go hit the beach. If you can't hit the beach, bring out a lawn chair in your front yard and pretend you're at the beach. Or if you're a mountain person, do the same thing, I guess. But anyway, be good. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you next time right here on TGIF. Bye, guys.